This afternoon I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 Ford Territory Ghia wagon. We'll start at the front of the car and you notice factory fog lights down the bottom of the front bar. You've got the chrome running through the grille there, and really impressive condition. Not really a mark across the front bonnet or the bumper bar. If I want to be really particular, maybe the odd little touch up, which is very hard to see. 18-inch factory alloy wheels, extremely good tyres on the car. Also notice we do have our indicators in the exterior mirrors. Side steps are standard, being the Ghia, and finished in what they call the colour Ego. I prefer to just call it grey personally. Also interesting to note, has already had tinted windows on the car. Thanks very much. The train from Traralgon just popping through. As we move around to the rear of the car, you notice more chrome badging and garnish running through the tailgate. We do have colour-coded factory reverse sensors fitted, also fitted with factory tow bar. Once again in really good order, has been well maintained. Still struggle to find a scratch on this car so far actually, which is good. So we move down the passenger side now and presents pretty much in the same order as most of the car so far, just really well looked after. Also, if we were to see any scuff marks on alloy wheels, generally you're always going to see them on the left wheels. If I want to be super critical, a very minor little mark on the left front alloy. But yeah, I'm being really critical. Once again, side step standard. But overall, gives you a really good idea of the exterior of this car. The way it's been, the way it presents to us just shows you how it's been looked after so far in its life. So, under the bonnet now. A lot to like about this car. A good sized SUV for the family. The good thing is it's going to deliver you, being a 4-litre 6-cylinder motor, it's going to deliver you 190 kilowatts of power, 383 newton meters of torque. At the same time, it's going to give you a combined fuel economy of 12 litres per 100 k's. So having a 75 litre tank, expect in excess of 675 k's to a tank of fuel. So good family size motoring, but you've got the economy to go with it. So back around to the tailgate of the car now, a couple of things to run through. We do have a button here if we want to release just the glass on the tailgate. Up it goes out of our way. So you've got that access into the storage area of the Territory. If we want to pop that back down into the closed position, we just hit the button on the left hand side, which is the whole tailgate. Notice the gas struts take it straight up out of our way. What I've done in this particular instance today, I've set the Territory up in a position where if you're looking to use it as a lot of storage area, maybe moving house or something, or you bought your new 60-inch plasma, we've got all of the seats in the down position. This is actually a 7-seater, this car, and I'm going to demonstrate to you now how easy it is to actually turn it from where we have it at the moment back into a full 7-seater. I'll just come back around to the rear door on the driver's side. Just pop that little piece of carpet back into position. Then all we do is release the rear of these seats just by the lever there, back up into position. We bring it forward slightly just to assist us when we're actually putting the third row seats. I'll just duck through here, around to this other side as well. Same process, just lift our second row seat back into position. We've just turned it into a 5-seater motor car. Now we're going to turn it into a 7. So basically we've got our seat base there. I do go back around to the middle row. There's a lot of trains coming past today, which is a little bit annoying. So we just release the base of the seat. Up goes your third row section. Pop the second row seat back into its position. And then we simply come around, slide our seat base into position until it locks, which you heard it locked then. It's taken me all of a couple of minutes to set it back up into a full 7-seater. You do notice just tucked in there is our tow bar tongue. We intentionally take them off the cars when they're out on the yard to prevent theft. It gives you a really good idea. I thought we'd just do it a little bit differently today. Shows you the versatility of the car and what it can do. And one of the true 7-seaters. And you can also put child restraint points in the third row, which is very important. Okay, so we're on the inside of the Ford Territory Ghia now, and we'll run through the features and the quality. Starting on the driver's armrest, all of our power window switches. Right up the top of the actual door trim, the outer power mirror controls. Coming across into the dashboard section, we've got our dimmers on our right hand side, just for illumination at night time on the dash. You will notice just our release for our petrol tank, and then also our fog lights there as well. We do have light sensitive headlights, so set them to auto. They'll detect darkness as it approaches at night time and just turn your headlights on for you. We do have a tilt and reach adjustable steering wheel, so set yourself up where you're nice and comfy. Simple matter of just popping that lever back up into place and lock it away. Once again, very simple. On our steering wheel, leather wrapped, factory cruise control settings, and then all of our audio settings on the left hand side. So you've got it all at your fingertips, no need to take your eyes off the road. Move into the centre section of the Territory now, little storage compartment up the front there. Lock it away, and down into our climate control section. So our heating and cooling, we can actually set the temperatures off all our buttons below to exactly how we want the ambience of the interior of the car. Currently got it set on 19. It is running dual zone, as you can see, so our driver passenger can set it to please themselves. Below that, we've got obviously premium sound system in the Ford Territory Ghia, 6-stack in-dash CD player, AM FM premium sound, plenty of speakers. As we mentioned, all of our controls for our aircon. We've got some buttons running along the bottom here, one to turn off our traction control, one to manually lock or unlock all the doors, a button for the interior lights, and then our trip computer, which reads our information here on the middle screen, gives you things like range to empty, current fuel consumption, and so on. We do have a 12-volt power source just there, and then just our T-bar auto down into drive, or if we want to, we can flick it across into performance mode and then manually change through the gears off the stick. Leather wrapped T-bar, leather wrapped handbrake. Fairly simple. Couple of cup holders there just behind the T-bar. We'll engage that back on. Very big storage compartment in there as well. The other thing to notice, as we mentioned, the leather appointments, also the interior is full leather interior, so front, second row, third row seats, whole car, full leather throughout, being the Ford Territory Ghia being the top of the range. Other important thing to take note of, this car is fitted with a roof mount DVD player. So it is an Alpine system, so it is the top of the range DVD player you can get. Also comes with all of our headphones as well, just stored away nicely in their packets to avoid any damage, and really quality clarity that comes through the DVD as far as screen and images go. The next important thing to take note of, and it's a lot of information to take in because this car's got a lot to offer, airbag safety. It's got front, side and curtain airbags, and this helps it achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So really important, contemplating a family SUV, and it's the right size SUV, really safe motor car. Then we move to our service history, which is really good to look at too. Intermediate services on the Fords, usually every 15,000 K, as we can see by the books, pretty much stamped all the way through. You see some missing, but these are the 7,500 K intermediates, which you don't really need to do. Some pedantic people do, but just depends whether you want to spend extra money that you don't need to. So service books, as I say, all the way through, absolutely spot on. So in summary, a few important points. 7-seater Territory Ghia, so it's the luxury, roof mount DVD, 190 kilowatts of power, 383 newton meters of torque, but still giving you 12 litres combined per 100 Ks. It's going to do exactly what you want it to. Most importantly, 5-star ANCAP safety rating. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555.